Hello, people. Oh, hello, people. It's so nice to see you again. I've coming out of the closet. I'm a trumper. It's deposit. Positive. Oh, anyway, this is from the newspaper. Today's newspaper. Bits and pieces of the newspaper. We have the Alabaster Bagastards or Balabaster Bastards. That's some new organization I'm studying. I'm organizing based on being me. It's a small organization. It's not a big one. Anyway, what's going on in the newspapers? Shut the gates out. That they said that the new man it was going to be the top cop. He went out with underage girl and he was trafficking in ladies. Well, not ladies, little ladies. That's not true. She was 17 and a half, I have you well know. And he didn't take drugs. He was a party that had drugs in it. And what party nowadays doesn't have drugs in it? Drugs are all over the place. You can't go in a room without somebody smoking up the marijuana and maybe sticking something up in the nose. Except in my house, we don't do nothing like that. We're wholesome people. Hagsworth, I am in the clear. Now, let me tell you this. I watch Fox and Friends every Sunday. And the man who is going to be the military, the head of the generals, is a good man. And he's very handsome. And they said that he fooled around and raped somebody. Well, it's not true because Keith, I think his last name, his first name is whatever, it's Keith. He's a very handsome man. No woman can resist him. And with women throwing themselves out, how can he resist them? It's not fair. Not all, he's the handsomest man in the world. The handsomest man in the world, in the whole world. Yes, he's a hunk. Even I have feelings that I never had for a man before. I go, what a man. What a man, what a man. So what happened? I'll tell you what happened. This woman who cheated on her husband faked the rape because the husband found out and she had to go and say, no, I didn't do nothing. I didn't throw myself at this man. But it was all found out in the wash. And the wash was bleached as clean as Mr. Hedsworth's skin. Oh, by the way, they say that he has Nazi insignias all over his body. That's not true. They're medieval symbols of Catholicism. That's right, because he's a true believer, and God likes that. I talk to God all the time, and God tells me He likes people who truly believe in Him and recognize Him. He doesn't like to not to be recognized. It's true. There He is. That's why, all you have to do is follow Jesus. Well, he'll follow you, believe me, he will. Myself, I'm not a follower of Jesus. I'm a follower of Logi and Thor, the Norse gods. They're out there. And we've taken Jesus' keys away from him because he'll let no willy-nilly anybody into the kingdom. And he forgives people left and right. Typical Jewish lawyer. Anyway, no justice for Justin. Oh, that's the guy who faked the MAGA assault in Jesse Smollett and tried to start a race war. Nice? Is that nice? He had two Nigerians, about as not white as you can be, beat him up by and saying racial slurs. And then he claimed, and this man's a homosexual and also homophobic concepts and he went over because he wanted to renegotiate his contract, but it was all found out because everything was taped. Because there's videos everywhere. You can't do stuff like that no more. The dummy. But he was exonerated because they gave him a sweetheart deal, this district attorney who was probably a Marxist, a Marxist with melanin, hired by Soros, the ultimate communist, Marxist, demonic creature who's in league with Satan himself. Oh, yes, I know these things. My TV tells me so. Oh, it's not World War III there. Don't worry. The Russians aren't going to blow us up with atomic weapons. But just in case I had my military outfit on. Yeah, I had my military outfit on. So if the world blows up, I'll be ready. I'll be ready. I can't run away because I have bad legs right now. But I'm going to get better. Just you wait. When I get better, I'll be better. Be able to not trot out of here, probably, slowly walk. Sometime we can do stand up again when I can stand. Oh, yes. It's going to happen. What? Oh, they're going to arrest Bibi. Bibi is the head of Israel who's fighting Hamas. No, let me tell you something. You should arrest Bibi. He's trying to do his best to get rid of Hamas, which is Hamas. It's not a joyful food. It's a bad peace deal. Who hide behind prisoners. They're terrorists. They're the ultimate terrorists. They're the worst terrorists ever. And that's saying something. And all the Israelis want is a little homeland in the Middle East. I don't know if that's good judgment given the Middle East, 9 million or 10 million Jews and about 100 million hostile Muslims. But they're entitled by the Lord's power. The Lord gave them that land. They're the Holy Land. And he gave them a lease. It's true. Read your Bible. Ah, this is how the communists are controlling this city and making everything racial backwards. A brave Marine, Penny, Principal Penny, stopped a psychotic right night Michael Jackson impersonator. Now you say, well, wasn't it a troubled man this night? Look, I'm troubled too, but you don't see me taking drugs and attacking people and beating children up and hitting women in the nose and breaking their nose. The mess the out there was making obnoxious Nostrovini. Yeah. And he was going in the subway to kill people. He had injured people already. And Penny just intervened. And he had help. He had a multicultural, multi-diverse people grabbing and getting this guy. And the guy didn't die from Penny's strangulation. He had enough drugs to kill an elephant. My goodness. And I resent that man being called schizophrenic. Like, that's all? He wasn't just schizophrenic. He was a criminally insane schizophrenic. He was what you call a paranoid schizophrenic. There are people who are in the community of wackadoo or just a little suspicious of everything. That's the same. Oh, try to shut shelters. This is another crazy person who's running this thing. He stabbed 3 people. This is serious stuff. 3 people. They're letting them lunatics out, the dangerous one who should be in padded cells or locked away on an island, supposed to do their meds, and they're running around killing people and stabbing people. Who's behind this? Zorus. Oh, Zorus, you're insane. You want to destroy the world, you old goat. Hungarian bad person. Ah, there was a UFO spotting. We're being invaded from outer space. If it's not the Russians going to blow up the world, we got UFOs here. It was shown in the New York Post. It's a spaceship. They're invading. I don't know who's going to stop them. We don't have the technology. An anti-Israeli mob surrounded Israeli restaurant or community states and threatened the Israelis or the Jewish people. Now, let me tell you something. The Jewish people are nice people. Oh, they get a little obnoxious when they order food. They're a little pushy, but that's about it. They don't deserve to be suppression. And the Hamas pro-gay Palestinian people don't make no sense. Hamas would not be open-minded to the gayness. These two things don't go together. They throw you off a roof, and worse. I know you're going to college. You should make these connections. I don't understand these people. Is it me? Or is the world crazier than me? Oh, prosecutor, sex coop? Oh, the guy who's going to prosecute, and he's, oh yeah, I know. He's saying that Yahoo is a crimer. And if we fought the Jassies and the Japanese like they want the Israelis to fight Hamas, we have lost the war. And we used to bomb cities, and everything else. This is ridiculous. The Israelis are doing as much as they can not to have collateral damage. No army in history has never done that. And that what you're going to say, well, Vinny, well, maybe you're Jewish and that's the story, and you're going to side with them no matter what. No, no. I'm Catholic and Protestant, which means I'm at war with myself. And I'll stop the popery and we'll oppress those Protestants. Let's listen to Lincoln. Lincoln, 4 score and 7 years ago. I don't know what I can't remember this. I'm going to do. I'm going to look this up. What's this new? What's that? Yeah. Oh, a caravan of billions of refugees is coming towards New York and the United States. Or as I call them, not migrants, but invaders. Oh, you say, no, they're nice people, they're women and children, and then they're for the most part, except for the psychotic murderers and invaders and rapists and killers. Well, I ain't worried about the women and children and nice people who just want to work. I'm worried about the psychos. Does that make me a paranoid schizzy? No, it makes me aware. And knowing the truth that only God knows. The Lord in high heaven has picked sides. Oh, and he's going on Trumpy's side. Trump, mine eyes have seen the glory of the Trump. He's gonna make all the liberals go away and run away on a hump. Okay, I'm running out of wind. It's getting tired. I just want a whole bunch of fights on TV. This Greek guy beat this black guy. Yeah, it was a great fight. I just made, at my $5 bet, $25. Now I'm rich. I'm rich. I'm rich. That's it. That's all I gotta say. I'm not gonna go away. Okay.